Hey YouTube, Jay Fretless here with another video. Usually my card show videos are me walking through and then showing you guys what I picked up. But this card show that was this past Sunday was a little different. I was an actual vendor at the show. Got my own table and recorded, had a camera on the table, recorded the whole thing, or a majority of the 7-8 hours that I was there. However, with all that footage, I'm kind of not sure how to cut it up and present it because there's just a lot of talking, and because it was my first time doing that and having just the camera kind of static in one place, you don't really get to see the cards I was looking at or the people were buying. That's that. That will come with experience on how to do that. So, with this video, I'm just going to show you what I picked up as a vendor at the show. So the show was the Newark Pavilion Show in Newark, California, and it's put on by a gentleman named Nelson, aka NewarkCardGuy on Instagram. This is the second running of this show. 80 tables or so split up across two rooms. They had the main room, and then they kind of had an auxiliary room where they had some tables. One of the coolest thing about being a vendor is that deals come walking up to you. People come up with their cases. You get to look through them, possible trades. That was a fun part. That was definitely one of many fun parts about this. Sides, side effect is you don't really get to get away from your table. My adult kids came by and they were kind of watching my table, and I would get to go run out for a couple minutes to go check some other vendors, and my son went around and would report back to what he saw, and either pick things up for me or whatever. And he picked up the biggest deal. He facilitated the biggest deal by far of this. So let's just kind of get into it. I did make a decent amount of money, at least I thought so, but I spent a lot more than that. So that it is what it is, right? So first dealer was two cards. This was like pre-show opening. Dealers are setting up. I didn't have that much stuff. I had a few 3 value boxes and some slabs to put in a showcase. So I ran over and I was looking through his boxes. So the first pickup was a Robert Hassel Bowman Sterling auto, on card auto, not numbered, but this is the one I thought was really cool. A Panini Immaculate Collection 2000. What was that 2021? RPA 40 out of 49. It's got some, I think it's on acetate, and then got some dirt on whatever that material is. But I got both of these for $40. So it looks pretty clean. I'm definitely gonna get this Jazz graded via SGC. I think there's a ding right there. Damn it. Whatever. Looks good. We'll see. Anyways, so that was 40. That was like a pre-show thing. I actually made my biggest deal from another vendor pre-opening. Came by, picked up I had a E-Tops Albert Pujols rookie, and some of those Topps signature autos that I had purchased, and you've seen them in my mail days. And I was just trying to recoup some of that money. And second, this was a larger purchase from a kid who came up with some cards, and I just a lot of the kids, I have to say, a lot of people that came up, they were majority basketball, football, modern kind of type cards, some F1 and stuff, but this kid had a bunch of baseball, so maybe because I was kind of starving for some baseball, I kind of bought. So a Brady House 40 out of 99 green, first Bowman Chrome. And a Christian Pache, first Bowman Chrome Auto, not numbered. Bryson Stott, first Bowman Chrome. I think he got sent down, but that was kind of cool. Blaze Jordan on card auto, Bowman Chrome, not numbered. And then these are kind of like Kybert Ruiz, Bowman's Best on card, and Jose Salas, Bowman Chrome Mega Box auto. So that I paid $400, and I think it might have been a little bit under $400, like $375 plus some cards in trade, but just to say $400. And the reason I had Brady House's name and side note in my head was baubles and ball cards. You know, that YouTuber that does a lot of SGC group submissions. He had just talked about a story about he went to a minor league baseball game, and Brady House was on that team, and he was a real big fan. So, like, you know, intentionally had that name in my head, and then when I saw that was a big piece that was the biggest piece of the deal, obviously. And then this is the first, I'll call it like a satellite deal, where my son went out and looked through some value boxes and came back with this Bobby Witt purple mega box. Oh, numbered out of 250, 152 out of 250. And a Justin Jefferson rated rookie optic blue wave prism. Riley Green purple Bowman Chrome, numbered out of 250. And then LaVisca Jr. Rated rookie optic, what's that, blue streak? Man, I don't know. So bad at that. And then we picked up a Mac Jones orange reactive prism. So we got all these 5 for $60. $60. So thought that was okay. And next one, he also at another vendor picked up this Jordan Poole premium stock. I don't know, silver. Like man, it's not shimmer wave. It was $14, not $20, but $14. So another kid came up, 12-year-old kid. I asked him how old he was. 12-year-old kid came up with 2 cases, and I looked through the first one, and he knew all the prices, he knew all the comps, he knew the pops. Just really cool to see that, and he was asking $60 for the Edwards, and then $15 for the Jordan Poole. And I just said, is that what they comp at? And I didn't even haggle with him. I just said, hey, here's just $75, and I told him, I said, hey man, I love the hustle, and keep it up. It's gonna help you in life, definitely. But that kid was just on fire. It was just awesome. It was just awesome to see. And and then this next buy was another Kobe White. I don't know. This was from my buddy Marvin Buy Bids. I was just had a minute to go over and check out his setup, and he had these 2 Kobe Whites, and I kind of chuckled, and ended up getting both of these for $50, pretty much. So I keep saying my Kobe White fix is done, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, and so this one was definitely another kid came by, a teen, maybe a little bit older, 16-year-old. He had this, and I passed on it at first, and then he came by again, and then we kind of worked out a deal. This one was three 270 270 plus an Matt Olson signature, top signature archive auto out of 99, and a James Wiseman PSA that I had. So it was 270. It worked out to be about $300, which was right at comps. With the younger dealer, hustlers, I wasn't, I just didn't feel comfortable, like really just trying to grind them down. Obviously, I just said, okay, it was in the ballpark. I didn't with this price, since it was comping at that. It's not like I got, a dealer's discount or anything like that. But the other day I had that pink refractor update, Devers, and then when I saw this one, I said, oh, okay, I'll just grab that one too. Towards the end of the day, this is kind of out of order, another kid came up with the boxes, his cases. I opened them, and he was, people were kind of wrapping up, and I think he was just trying to offload some of his cards. So he offered this to me for $25. I just took it and paid it. It's a Justin Jefferson Hollow Prism rated rookie. I don't know if you've heard in my previous things, but I think these optic rated rookies are pretty easily identified. The good ones, the good centered and good, ones in good shape at the card show. I mean, there's a lot of cards that you buy out of value boxes that you don't see very well at the card show, and then you get them home and they're just not gradable. But we've had luck with these rated rookie optics, so that's what we're doing. That was the reasoning behind picking up some of these rated rookie optics. The dealer next to me, I went and checked his box. He had a $5 box. So I picked up the Kelnick. It's not sapphire because it's not blue. Cracked ice or whatever you want to call it. Not numbered. And then Kelnick. Allen and Ginter refractor. So it was 5 of them for 20. So I got them for $4 each. Casey Mize, pink mega box. Maximo Acosta out of 99, Bowman Chrome Green. These are just, small pickups. And then a Brennan Davis shimmer, pink shimmer out of 199. Yeah, just took a flyer on it. Not a big deal. Okay, so the huge pickup. My son went over to the auxiliary room and he took a picture of some vintage cards, and he comes back and we talk about it, and it just, like, when you see certain things, they just call out to you. And it was 3 1956 Topps graded cards, and he had a price on them. And then I said, okay, we'll go over there, and I handed my son a bunch of money. And I said to go over there and shoot for this seven. I said $7.50. I think the sticker price was over $9 or so. I said, see if he'll take $7.50. It was late in the day. People were wrapping up, and then he came back. He goes, no, he wants to get to $8. I said, oh, okay. So I grabbed a few cards out of my showcase that were in the $40-$50 range. A Bart Starr SGC4, and that was one of my own submissions. And I gave him, I had some 1940 play ball commons, but they were SGC graded. So I sent him back over there with the few cards, and he comes back with the cards, and so it was $7.70 $770 plus the $40, which I had marked it for, the Bart Star SGC4. And he comes back with these 3 cards. So I don't know which one, first one to show you. Let's do this way. First one is a 1956 Topps Hank Aaron Whiteback SGC1. Some paper loss on the card, but man, it's a Hank Aaron. And I've only had one other Hank Aaron card, or 2. My brother had one, and that was in my dollar box, or $5, like my value box this time, because it was just creased to hell back when I was a kid. So I traded that one in a weird way, got rid of that one and picked up this one. So this is the first card out of the group. And then the second card was this 1956 Topps Willie Mays Grayback SGC2. Good eye appeal, kind of, off center a little bit, but that picture though, huh? God, that's when cards were cards. But looks okay. I mean, come on, and when you're talking about these types of cards, the fact that they're graded, even though they're low grades, I that just takes so much potential problems away, because I have this like phobia now of like buying raw vintage, and then sending them in, and then them getting a min size or authentic. And the last card is a 1956 Topps Jackie Robinson Grayback PSA 1. Yeah, I never had a Jackie Robinson, and I don't think I had a Willie Mays card before. They were just always out of my range, and so yeah, definitely I made some money, and spent about 2.5x of what I made. So all in all, very, very awesome experience, not only for the pickups, but for the just the experience of being a vendor. There's just awesome through and through. Everybody was just so helpful and generous and kind. And shout out to the card professor Vanson. He let me use a showcase for the day. It's just and without a showcase, and I know there are dealers that don't use showcases, they just put the cards on the table. There's just something about having a showcase, and for security if nothing else, but just for looks, it looks good. So shout out to them. And then the best story of all. So after we wrap up, my son goes, "Hey, you want to go into that auxiliary room and check out the cards, and you can meet the guy who we got the 356 Topps from." So we go over there, and he sees my son walk in, and he says, "Oh, there, hey," and then says hi, and then my son introduces me to him, and I shake his hand, and we start talking and thank him for the deal. And these are definitely PC cards. I'm never selling these. And he loved that idea when my son told him that these are going to be 100% PC cards for life. And it was awesome. So we started talking and laughing, and just talking about the show and being a vendor. And sure enough, he goes, "Hey, you sound familiar." And he goes, "Are you Jay Fretless from YouTube?" And I swear to God, it was like, that was like the most surreal thing. I know it happens, and I haven't shown my face on this channel, and it's not because of anything. And I did record my face in all the vlogging that I did at the show yesterday. So there's no secret agenda or anything, but the fact that he recognized me from my voice, and he was a viewer and a fan, and it worked out that we got this deal done. It was just awesome. Just the cherry on top the chef's kiss, if you will, of a great day, a long day. And that's another thing I wanna say is these vendors who are on the quote unquote circuit, as we kind of were joking at the show, man, props, huge props for the guys who are grinding it out every week at these shows. And I only had 3 boxes and some slabs for the showcase, but man, props. And I salute you guys. And I'm definitely going to be a vendor again, but not an every weekend thing. Maybe once a month, or if the opportunity presents itself, I'll do it. But get a great group of Bay Area vendors here, and they're really nice and really knowledgeable, and it's just I feel honored to even be in that circle, if you will, in some small capacity. But it's just awesome. So anyway, so that was the pickups as a vendor for at my first card show. So what I'll probably do is I'll take that footage that I recorded at the table, kind of show you around. I did a little bit of walking, but not a lot. I got a new camera set up, in addition to what I'm using now is just my cell phone on a tripod. But got a cool little camera. So I'll probably take a while to edit that down, because I know that it's just this doesn't make for a great video of just to hear me talking with customers. And I'm sure there is some people who would like that, because it's definitely informative, because I learn from everybody, right? And I listen, and there's some great knowledgeable people out there. We talked about their history of their collecting, and what do they like to collect, and me personally, I love origin stories. How'd you get here, and blah blah blah. But great stuff, but it's just it's tedious and it's long, so I gotta figure out how to cut it all up and make it presentable and digestible, so to speak. So I just wanted to make this quick video of the pickups. All in all, a great show. Yeah, I did more buying than selling, but I can't complain, and I'll never complain. And it's just awesome, just so cool in every aspect. So with that, this will come out on a Tuesday after the show. I'm recording this Monday night. It's just tired, man. It's a long day, so I didn't get anything done Sunday evening. But CSG reholder return will be here on a Tuesday. I'll film, maybe release that one Wednesday or Thursday. SGC 6th submission will come back this week on a Thursday, I believe. So I'll probably release that Friday if everything works out. And then got another mail day or two to fill some gaps until the next video, after those big videos coming out. So thank you for everyone who's watching, everybody who has supported me by subscribing, by commenting, by giving me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. The critique or constructive criticism, that's all good. It's all fun. It's all cool, man. No qualms. But if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And until the next video, take care, and I'll see you then. Bye.